What's the mindset going into this one? Do y'all feel like you owe A&M and especially Mr. Turner something after what happened last time?
Yeah, they had a very good game against us last time, and we all feel some type of way about that, especially coming into our home court and the way that they performed was simply not something that we should have allowed, but we're pretty sure we're going to take care of it this time.
Why?
Because we were a lot more prepared for it this time, and different players have gotten better, and we just know how the defensive schemes are what we're trying to do better, and I think we just all the way prepared more for it.
Have you seen how they've played since then? Him especially, he's not put nearly the numbers since then.
I haven't seen him play because I don't care to watch him, but I've heard that he hasn't been doing as good as he did against us. But that's expected because a lot of people have they highlight games against us. But it's something that we're not gonna let happen again.
You covered him a little bit and had some success when you were checking him. Why were things going well for you during that period against A&M and you personally, covering Turner?
You said why were?
Yeah, you did a pretty good job.
Because I just tried to stay connected to him, and I knew that he was trying to go for screens and get open for wide open shots, especially with him feeling it that good game. So this guy I'm probably going to guard him the whole game, or most of it, unless I'm not in or something, but just making everything hard for him to just let him go.
You looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you like that challenge?
Because a guy that scores 40 on a team that as good as we are, that's just an embarrassment to us, and we shouldn't let that happen. But I can't wait to play him because I know that I'm not going to let it happen again.
Ryan said last week that you're the guy on this team who can be that lockdown defender you need. Are you starting to take pride in that part of your game?
Yes, because being a guy that can defend and score is, that's when you become golden because a lot of players, they either have one of the two, or they do one good and one average, but if you do both good, that, makes you just a better all-around player.
What can you take away from guarding Marshall Henderson going into Saturday's game against Turner?
Well, I stayed low for guarding him the whole time, and that's something that helped me a lot because he's a guy that likes to run off a lot of screens, and, if you be a little physical with him and, just stay low on him, it makes it a lot harder for him, and that's what he did.
What are you doing differently now? I mean, what do you feel good about your game now?
I just think I'm just playing a lot slower and just trying to let the game come to me instead of forcing things like I've done in the previous few games before the last one. And that's just really what I'm focusing on, just making sure I'm, playing for us.
You feel like you owe these guys, Archie?
Yeah, I think we all feel like we owe them. So we're going to this game probably a little bit more emotional than we have been in the other games just because we know that we shouldn't have let them come in here and do what they did.
You said that being a good defender can make you a better all-around player, but being a lockdown guy can be exhausting. Are you concerned it might have an adverse effect on your offense?
No, because, at the end of the day, we have great scorers on this team, and so the scoring to take care of itself. If I have a good offensive game, I do. If I don't, I don't. But, with Kyle playing like he is and Alex playing like he is, that's something that I'm not too much concerned about. Just as long as I can make sure the best player on that team isn't doing well, that's all that really concerns me right now.
Archie, talk about playing with a guy like Nerlens with 12 blocks in a game. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Everybody after the game thanked Nerlens so much because Nerlens saved us. I'm telling you. With him in the paint, it makes it very hard for all these other guys to go in there and try to score on him because he can leap out the gym and he has great timing and he just got a nose for the ball to block it. And, just having him behind you gets you a little more confidence to play your defender a little bit tougher than you usually would.
Can you see the frustration on a defender, on defensive, the other team when they're saying they're thinking about bringing the ball and they're going, oh, this guy's here. You see them hesitating at all or saying, oh, I'm in trouble?
I don't think they hesitate. It's just more of them trying to draw fouls, which they never really do. Only time he fouls is when he tries to reach. But I haven't really seen him get called blocking foul, called while trying to block a shot. So I think it's more of them trying to take it to his body, and I can see the frustration going on their face because they see it's not working.
Can you see the difference in his play, though? In terms of how he leaves his feet, how his timing being better now?
Yes, because at the beginning of the year, he would try to block more so towards when the person shoots as opposed to getting the ball in the air. And so when he does that, when he's trying to get him while they're shooting, they'll just make a pass to his man or they'll just throw it up and they'll get an easy offensive rebound. But now, with him blocking him at the rim, it makes it a lot harder for him to get offensive rebounds and it makes it harder for him to pass it to the person.
Archie, you guys with the Wings, I think, played against him and BABC a few times. What was it like when you were on the other end?
I played against him once, and I didn't try to dunk on him. So I don't know. I mean, he blocked a lot of our players' shots, but I didn't really. I think he blocked my shot maybe once.
Archie, how much have you guys improved since the last time you played Texas A&M?
We've improved a lot because we just been working hard, and we've been continuing to focusing more on game schemes and game plans with people. And it's been working out for us because we've been winning more than losing.
Archie, you guys seem to turn the corner with that Ole Miss game. Just kind of had that feeling after the Auburn game as well, and you guys lost to Alabama. How much have you talked about not getting too ahead of yourselves with that win the other night?
We know that we're not getting ahead of ourselves because we've already had too many games that we should have had in the beginning that we've lost, so I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. It's just a matter of us going out and competing like we did that game and just going out and trying to make statements.
Archie, how does Nerlens make you guys better defenders? How does he help you in that way?
Because with him behind us, it just lets you be more comfortable in getting into your guy and pressure knowing that you have the defensive force behind you, especially with the time that he has on blocks, and he's a lot more disciplined than many guys that try to block shots. They try to jump out and block shots, and he's the one that jumps up, and he has the ability to. So with him being like that behind us, it helps us a lot.
Without giving away too much strategy, will you maybe try to force Turner to drive a little bit, knowing Nerlens is there and ready for him? I know he didn't like to do that, but
I don't know. It's really. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm probably most likely just gonna try to make every shot he takes tough. So no matter where it's the 3-ball or he mid range or whatever he does, I'm just gonna be there just to be in his face and try to make it tough.
be a pest.
Yeah.
You had some more success the free